We're here at Automoto, and the reason that we're here at Automoto is a little thing that we've cooked up called Mod My 4. If you don't already know all about Mod My 4, log on to the Hot4s website, hot4s.com, to find out all the information about it. The basic premise of Mod My 4 is that we take your car and we turn it into something cool. This is Jason, and why don't you tell us what sort of car you've got, Jace?
I've got a 180SX with an S13 Silvia front end on it.
You don't know how to drift yet, do you?
Absolutely no idea.
What we're going to do, we're going to turn the car into a drifter, and then we're going to go back to Oran Park and teach Jason how to drift. So are you ready to get stuck into these mods?
Awesome.
Let's go. Here we go, Jace. Here's your car. As you can see, work's already started. You guys have met before.
Alexi?
Just in case you don't know who Alexi is, he's a member of Initial Drift Australia. As you can see, that's it. Yep, get it in there, get the ad in there, dude. What this guy likes to do is destroy as many tyres as he can out there on the track, and you're going to teach Jason how to do a bit of that down at Oran Park later on, aren't you? Yeah. Excellent, cool. What we're going to do, I'm going to leave you with Alexi. Jason, we're going to go through some of the mods that he's done to the car, so we'll leave you with that, and then later on we'll see you down at Oran Park.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Trent.
Cool, guys.
All right, let's get into it. Okay, the first thing we're going to change is the suspension. Here we've got the stock struts, which we should just chuck in the bin. We've got some brand new HSD coilovers from Automoto. We're going to give them to Lewis here from Drift Garage. He's going to fit them up. Okay, we're going to put in one of these clutches from OS Geekin. It's an STR, it's a new series. It's a twin plate. It's good for the street and track. So here you go, Lewis. All right. We're also going to change these. This is the stock caster rod. This is a new caster rod we got from Just Jab. As you can see on the ends, this is a stock one. It's got a big bushing and it moves around a lot. So your suspension changes when you're drifting. This one's got a solid rose joint. That's perfect. We're not going to use that bit. Okay, the car already came with a set of these. They're called pineapples. They're a subframe spacer for the back subframe. Stops it moving around while you're drifting. But these are pretty old and ratty, so we're going to change it for a set of new ones from Automoto. These look pretty good, eh? But we got to get back to the track. Okay, I'll leave it with you, mate. All right, mate. Come on, let's go. We ditched the standard viscous LSD and replaced it with an OS Geekin Super Locker 1.5 weight. Well, that should give you a bit of an idea of how to drift. But I'm not going to let you drive my car, and you need a car to drift, so here's yours. Okay, the car still looks pretty much the same as it did before. However, now we've got black bonnet.
I like that.
And we've got these Racing Heart wheels, 5-stud conversion, and a set of Nankang NS2s.
They look beautiful.
We've got suspension in there now, caster rods, and an LSD. Okay, so the three most important things for a drift car are coilovers, diff, and seat. And here's your seat. Nice new Recaro, low mounted, keep it in there nice and steady. Also, we've got your Gizmo boost controller, give you a bit more boost, a little bit more power. Okay, Jason, you ready to learn some drift techniques?
Absolutely.
Cool, okay. Well, the first one we're going to do is, the most simple one is just pulling the handbrake. What you got to do is you go in a straight line, then you turn in, push the clutch in, pull the handbrake, put the power down, the counter steer. Sounds hard, but let's just do it. So, straight line, ready, turn, pull, counter steer. Flat down on the floor, like that. Again, in the final corner, pull the handbrake.
like that. This is a good technique because you don't need to be going very fast when you pull the handbrake.
So when do I know to let the handbrake back down?
Well,
Do I do it based on angle or?
yeah, sort of. Like you just got to start to feel like if it feels like the car's are going to spin out and let go on you, yeah, make sure you put it back down.
Okay.
Don't hold onto it too long either because the car will start sliding too much and you could spin out or it could slow you down too much. Okay, second technique is the clutch kick. It's kind of like the handbrake pull, except you're kicking the clutch and using the power to get the car to step out.
So I just pop the clutch while the accelerator's on?
Yeah, while the accelerator's on.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do it in second gear, fairly close to the corner. Right, so power on, kick. And hold the power down. Okay, we'll do it again here. Ready? Kick.
That feels a lot more control.
Yeah, it can. It's a more advanced technique, but if you're not careful, you can kick too hard and spin the car out.
Okay.
And you might see that the problem with that is too, because you're using the power, it's going to kick the car forward and it can be more uncontrollable. So that's a technique that you need a lot of practice to do. But yeah, as you can feel, it gives you a lot more control into the corner. Alright, so what do you reckon? Got a couple of techniques memorised?
I have indeed.
Let's swap. Your turn, in you get. Okay, let's go. Okay, so don't be afraid to give it a bit of stick. It's alright to be a bit hard on your car. There you go. Good clutch kick. Okay, so try the handbrake turn this time. That was good. You got the timing right.
Just got to keep it going now.
Whoa! I think that LSD really helped you. The number one thing you should get. That's great. See, the car just steps out now, doesn't it? It's nice and easy to drive after the corner. Turn in, kick. Good. Okay, this is a big round corner, so it's pretty good for a clutch kick. So come and do it. Turn in, kick. Yeah, good, 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 good. Okay, Jason, what do you think of the car now?
It feels completely different. It's much more controllable. I think I've actually got a chance of drifting this thing.
Yeah, cool. If you want Hot4s to come and modify your ride, head over to hot4s.com and follow the link to Mod My Paw. Okay, you ready to go out again?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's go. Ah, wait, my helmet. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, that looks awesome. That's awesome. Wow, that's awesome. This weather is awesome. This seat feels awesome.